Our colleague, representative, wearing a regular necktie, John Hetherington. John.
Are there notations for journal entry? Just kidding. Will the clerk please call calendar number 70?
On page 3, calendar 70, House Bill number 5248, an act concerning the prohibition on the use of urea formaldehyde insulation. A favorable report by the Committee on Public Safety.
Done. Representative Dargan, you may proceed with the summarization.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. This is a collaborative effort between the Department of Construction Services and Department of Public Health by just streamlining what urea formaldehyde is and what tripolymer and the definition of that is, and I move for its adoption.
Okay. The question before the chamber is adoption of House Amendment Schedule A. Will you remark on the amendment? Will you remark on the amendment? Okay.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, Minority Leader Cafaro.
Yes, with regard to the amendment, a question through you to Representative Dargan.
Representative Dargan, will you prepare yourself?
I sure will, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, thank you.
Representative Dargan, what the heck are you talking about with this thing? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
Well, we're talking about tripolymer, which is basically environmentally safe, and the use of tripolymer is permitted in 49 other states. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative, would you go through the chair?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Representative Cafaro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the gentleman for his answers. Now I understand it, and I got to just tell you, we don't have that thing often, but when we do, we know how to use it, huh? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Are there any comments or questions? Representative Sharkey.
I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank you for your service here in this legislature, sir. I think we all got a good example of the kind of person that John Hetherington is. I mean, here he had the ultimate power and the gavel in his hand, and he overruled a member of his own party on the previous amendment, which it was a substantive question, and I don't mean to make light of it, but I think it was symbolic in many ways of the kind of person you are, sir. As long as I've known you, you have been a man of integrity, of good spirit, and of goodwill. And when opinions or thoughts or expressions come from you, I know that I have always taken it with a tremendous amount of respect. I always knew that it was coming from the right place, coming from your heart. It's a rare opportunity that we in this chamber get to serve the people of the state, and I think you've done it with extraordinary grace and integrity, and for that I thank you for your service, and I wish you well in your retirement as well. Thank you.
I thank the Majority Leader. Those remarks are more than kind. Thank you. Representative Cafaro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, like most of you, I got home late last night. And because of where I live, it was about 4 a.m. when my wife heard me rustling around the closet. And she said, "What the heck are you doing? It is 4 in the morning." And I said, I'm looking for a bow tie. That was of the utmost importance to me at 4 a.m. because I knew that we had a little fun tribute to John by wearing our bow ties today. And I tell the story because I think, and for those who participated in our little fun experiment with our bow ties, and by the way, when he leaves the dais, this thing's coming off in a heartbeat, I'll tell you right now. But it speaks to, Mr. Speaker, what you're thought of in this chamber. You know, we all work, it has been my pleasure to work with so many wonderful people. And every once in a while, there is always a standout. And I'm not talking about a standout by way of title or legislative power, but a standout as a human being. Somebody who, with their intelligence, their thoughtfulness, commands respect. And John Hetherington is one of those men. The other day we were teasing him in the caucus room. We said, John, do you ever lose it, just like go nuts? Because that's foreign to me as well. And he said, well, I guess I've been, angry, and sometimes, you go home and kick the dog. But he says, I don't. Well, the funniest thing was about an hour later we're here, and John came up to me and he goes, I think it is healthy to express yourself, and I tend to, to hold it all in. He said, but I want to just clear the record. I love my dog. I would never kick him. John, Mr. Speaker, I came here prior to you, but I can't tell you how much you have taught me and so many members of this caucus. You are, as the majority leader said, a man of integrity, thoughtfulness, intelligence, and passion for doing the right thing for the citizens of the state of Connecticut. You've served your country, you've served this state. I know your wonderful family and how devoted you are to them. All of us who have known you these years are richer for it. Mr. Speaker, John, I wish you all the best. I love you. I've depended on you personally as leader here, and I'm going to miss you, and I wish you all the best. God bless you.
I thank the good minority leader. There's no one from whom those words would mean more, and he's very perceptive. I refer to the dog thing. There being no further requests to speak, will staff and guests retire to the well, and the House will be in order, and we'll take a vote.
All members to the chamber, please. The House of Representatives voting by roll call.
If all the members have voted, the machine will be closed, and the clerk will take a tally. The clerk will please announce the tally.
House Bill 5248 as amended by House A. Total number voting 126. Necessary passage 64. Those voting A 126. Nay 0. Not voting 25.
The bill as amended is passed. I'm thankful for all the gracious comments and for the graciousness of the Speaker in allowing me to come up here this morning. And I want to express my appreciation to the members of the Fashionable 52 and my other friends in the chamber here for wearing the bow tie this morning. I thought I'd see if I could start a trend by wearing this, and I'll bet tomorrow you see a lot of these, So that's very nice of you. I appreciate it. The opportunity, I'll be very brief. The opportunity to be here has been truly a great privilege and a high point in my life. And you are a wonderful group. You're a wonderful group to talk with, to fight with, to party with. and in all respects, just a great group. I will never forget you, each of you. I admire you, respect you, and I love each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. John Hetherington, thank you very much.